Hi, I'm just copying what the rest of y'all in chat are doing. Hi, yeah, we're playing Palia, so we got drops. I still haven't opened the game, but Steam was saying I had it open. Weird. But yeah, Emily, no, sad times for you. It's not Animal Crossing, it's Palia. It's Palia. Oh, why did nobody tell me when we were playing Animal Crossing the other day that I still had text up? Oh, no, wait. Okay, you're good. I'll let you all off. I was going to give you all in trouble for that text still being there, but it wasn't actually. Y'all are off the hook. You're off the hook. You don't do anything bad. 20 years old. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna need Palia. Right. How excited are we all about sitting in Kilima? But yeah, hello Emily, Mills, Myra, Darwin. How are we all? Oh, yep, I forgot that I was still beside the bench that I was using to get pictures for the thumbnail. I'm hanging out over here today, so weird. Yes, get your drops. Get them drops, girl. So excited. This is the main event. 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 Darren's so over me saying that because I kept saying that last Thursday after the Animal Crossing trailer was dropped. And at first he thought I was mocking something, and I'm like, no, I'm doing this because of the Animal Crossing. And he was just like, okay. Hello athlete, how's it going? Welcome in. And then I showed him like the remix version of it, where it's like it starts like normal and then it gets a little bit quicker and more high pitched. And I still really want to do like a little silly short video reel thing of just like, I don't know, Animal Crossing characters like screaming, and I was just so excited, this is the main event, over the news of the update. He wouldn't understand. No, you just need 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, you should get that during the stream. Boop, boop, boop. Do you want to watch me for a bit? Yeah, I'll watch over the weekend. I shall watch you watch. We're just about to go sleep. Nah, man, go sleepy, boys. Get your sleep. Don't let me keep you up. But also, I know what you're like. You'll go to sleep for now, you'll sleep for a couple hours, then you'll probably wake up again in a couple hours. And then you'll join us then. So that's fine. Just go get some sleep just now, and then we'll see you in like 2-3 hours. Cool? Cool. Mills says hi Namin on Twitch, and Myra says go away Namin, which is a little bit rude. What? Oh, yeah, Darren normally watches other things while I'm live. It's fine. It's fine. To be fair, I wouldn't give him any crap for it because I tend to do the same thing when he's streaming. It's just the only difference is that I'm usually in the same room, so I still hear him regardless. So yeah, Nami, go sleep. Sleep, sleep. Sleep time. Sleepy time. I did a silly. We're gonna do that. We'll take that. So watch it later and watch your wife now, and it's not fine. Ooh, Darian's getting in trouble from Nami. You're the wife you could. Darian's not done a stream yet since he became a husband. Yeah, he'll still be in the chat. He just... I mean, do you normally mute me, or what do you normally do? He'll have me on his phone and then either watches something on the iPad or on the projector. I know. How dare he not stream when he has been busy? So rude. You're the loudest I can make you. I can speak louder if you want me to. Oh, Nama's popped over to Twitch. Mida's gonna get it. Ooh, drama llama. Yep. Your game is just not thinking no. Yes, just put your phone on your bedside table or whatever you have and just fall asleep to the sound of my voice. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Nami, Nami. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep with your eyes shut up. I don't know how it would work if you had your eyes open, but we don't care about that. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Nami, night, night. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, sleep, nighty night, night. Nikki! Hello. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that lulled you to sleep and you're so asleep right now. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the freaking fireworks going on at the moment. It is, if you don't know, 5th of November is Guy Fawkes Night in the UK. Basically, it's commemorates the anniversary of Guy Fawkes trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament in the UK. And so what does the UK do? We mark it by letting off fireworks and having bonfires. Classic things. Midas is a strict mom, Lawrence a cool mom. Yay, I'm cool. Guy Fawkes. Guyfawkes. You can be the drunk and, but you can still also be strict. You can't hear them. Cool. Love it. But look, I enjoyed it when I was younger, but I kind of hate it now because I just think of all the poor babies, the poor animals that get really disturbed and upset by it. I have my own fireworks that are very loud. Betty, you just are a firework. No, not FAUX. FAWKES. Can somebody please type it for Naman on Twitch so he can see how it's spelled before he goes sleeps? No. There's no X. No, Mels. Can somebody British or that has lived in the UK go over and spell it for Naman on Twitch? Thank you. Oh. I missed poor Kevin and the Betty who's Betty. Thank you, Myra. Oh, Emily, you took your time, but I appreciate it. Have you got your drops already? Oh my god, my freaking chat is broken. Oh, it's so loud. Literally, it's so freaking loud. I hate it. Okay. Oh, okay. I definitely missed some chats. I still can't figure out my dual stream issues. What was the issues you were having? Weird bit of trivia, but Kit Harington is a descendant of Guy Fawkes. I don't think I knew that. I just saw Guy from Emily and I was like, I know Emily how to spell Guy. That's kind of hilarious, but also on the nose for what Emily is like. So we stand. Oh, sorry. I just opened my stream on YouTube to check the likes. 52 minutes. Woo, 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 woo. And then you get back to the true land. Oh wait, no, I need to do that. I stopped connecting to Twitch no matter what I did, and I don't remember which one I used, so I have no... Oh. That's annoying. Oh! I don't know why I'm going on this. Okay, bye, Darren. Bye! Good night, Naman. Sleep well. Okay, which ones did I get this time? Ooh, I got a new one. How many of the shiny pods is there? I need to update my graphic that I made. I don't know why I'm bothered by drops right now. They don't show up in the news tab anyway. But yeah, I've got an extra patch if somebody has one of the ones I'm missing. The game just doesn't like Myra, that's all. Also, I don't remember fireworks always just sounding like literal crashing sounds from when I was a kid. I feel like, I don't know what I remember them sounding like, but I feel like they were more whimsically sounding. Lauren never changes her character. What? This character? I do sometimes. I swear I claimed the yesterday and they didn't show up. Oh. I had both kiddos home with me today. A big kid had root and oof. Lauren, is your OBS settings okay? There's a lot of black flash. I think that only happens when I'm switching back and forth between OBS and whatever game or whatever I'm using. Unless it's doing it... Is it still doing it now while I'm just like talking and running around? Because I know it does it when like I go back into OBS because for some reason, I don't know why, but whenever I play Palia, it doesn't like... How do I describe it? My computer display doesn't show correctly. Essentially, so I have two monitors. I have my laptop. It was doing it while I was running around. Oh. I don't know then. It's still doing it. Game capture, not display. Yeah, I am doing game capture. Do I normally use a display? I could change it to display. Because if I do it's display though, I need to move this over here. No, I don't. I need the clip. Sorry. There we go. Is that better? I need to check on my animals. By the way, Lauren, I do have medals and have bought all the new recipes. Well done, Betty! I'm proud of you. Have you made them all yet? What do I have that I can feed them? Ooh. I don't know, probably. It's probably got like the Halloween scaries. Oh, you know what I should give them? I have so many bright shrooms. I can't give them bright shrooms. Cool. That's great. Welcome back. No books and poor. Welcome back. They suffered for a bit, but were fed yesterday. Well done. What can I feed them? Hey, Nick Gamer, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? You know what? I'll take them. And my truffles are named Haggis, Neeps, and Thai. Love it. Love it. I just spent 2 hours terraforming ACNH, so me, Loco, and Palia. But we'll still probably forget to look after them. Fair. Which island were you terraforming on? Probably fine with that. Okay, take that. Oh, is there? Did I do this one? No. I mainly like doing this just to check on my goopies, because getting the flowers from them is actually really handy. Oh yeah, I didn't pay like an update today, sorry. I got one yesterday, Nikki. But it wasn't a great update, frankly. I voted Purple Cottage. What do you mean you voted Purple Cottage? I'm confused. But yeah, my animals have really exotic names of, well, this one is Gooby 3. At least this, oh no, this one's just called Pecky. This is Trufflet 6. Oh, fair enough. This is Trufflet 4. This is Ormu 4. I love the coloring of this one. It's venerated, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's so pretty. Only good thing was decorative crops, and you can place items on your floor you can before. Yeah. They have really unique names. I could feed you, I guess. Jumpy, 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 jump, jump, jump. My peckies are called chicken bake, fajita, roast chicken curry, Jesus. Shame. Okay, are my babies all grown up? No, there's a couple that are still. Okay. Oh no. This one, I need to take the accelerate aging off. Is it circle? Clear any active. Yep. Poor Mills. She would now like your roasted chicken as a meal, Bay. Mine are named after fast food restaurants or food made from them. Honestly, you mock my naming of them, but I also don't think what you said is very original, frankly. Hey, Myra on the YouTubes. What? Yes, saying. Your chicken names are concerning. What are yours called? Are yours any better? In honor of Myra, somebody should call their chicken just call it happy birthday. So it can always wish people a happy birthday. I don't even know I haven't been in my phone a week. Sorry, Myra. It would be hilarious though. Okay. So I've done the bulletin boards. I've done pretty much everything from the update, frankly. Yeah. I need more money, but I can't be bothered with more money right now. I always name it after Edmeals. Oh no. Is this just Bully Mida stream? Literally, Emily. Um, okay, I kind of want to do a farmyard themed plot. So do I do it? Maybe I could just do it on this one. My thought was that I was gonna make this like my actual like my actual crops and stuff would be there, but because yeah, my thought was I didn't want to tear down the stuff that I'd built in here, namely the attic space. But also I have all my plushies here. Because I don't know if I even like this house anymore, to be honest. I'm just like, meh. I literally never go in here. So I kind of feel like I should just get rid of it. Should I just tear it down? And year is needed. What? The only other thing is I obviously have my little pier over here. So then maybe I don't tear this one down because maybe I do just keep this one as is and then I make a farm plot on someone else. I mean, I don't think demolishing would be really fun to watch on stream, frankly. Well, see, the thing is, my thought was for like having all my machines and stuff, whatever plot I have them on, I'm just going to make it that I have no glitching, I think, just to make loading onto it easier. That's part of the reason I wanted to move it from this plot in the first place. I think I'm probably better just moving stuff to a different one. Yeah. Okay. Do I even have... I don't think I even have a chest on here. I don't. Of course I don't. Well, let's take the museum one for now. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't really have an idea as to how I want to lay this out. I do want to use this landscape though because it has that farm vibe to it. Like, how can I not use this one? Yeah, YouTube has always had a longer lag than Twitch. I can turn it to like ultra low, I think, but it kind of just always ends up being a bit weird when I do that. So I tend to just leave it as is. So for this, okay, there's a couple things I want to work out first. No, oh, not that. That's not something I need to work out. Okay, for now, this is moving over there. Okay, fence. I think I want to use this fencing. Because it gives me the most like rickety farmyard type vibes. So what I think I kind of want to do, can I do this like, I don't know how to turn it off. I'm gonna be honest. It just appeared like yesterday and I don't know how to get rid of it. But everything's fine. None of that's like stuff that I wouldn't want others to see, so it's okay. So yeah, the only other thing I'm not entirely sure with this plot is how, okay, so that's how you get to Bahari. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a line of bushes here to look like it's fenced in, but it won't actually be because it's just bushes and you can run right through them. Because I like being able to just run straight into my farm stuff or my machines. So I think I'll have my crops here and then I'll have my machines here. And I'll probably do that on either side where I just like do bushes. And I'll put in some fencing, but I want it to be that I can just run through easily. I might do the machines on this. Which way around would I do it? Oh. Because then like, so say if I do and you know what? I might end up copying Chris's thing that he has on his version of this plot where he has like a little fishing dog right at the back here because I do think that is really cute. Or do I want, oh. So that's 50. How's that 15 already? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I suppose. Like, or would I just rather that? No, I do prefer this. I did actually think that you could, yeah, that's what I thought. Walkies, no worries, enjoy your walkies. Do I have any archways that would be cute? Ooh, these, yeah. What's that part of builders? I might actually use that to do the pier. Oh. Okay, I need to take it back a little bit. Take it back now, y'all. One up this time. Boo. Left foot, right stomp. Left foot, right stomp. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Charlie Brown. How low can you go? Can you take it to the floor? Like you never ever go? Can you take it to the floor? Can you take it to the top? Like you never ever stop? Last time to get funky. To the left. Take it back down, y'all. I can't tell, is that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that works. And then I want to do it at the front as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it back slightly because actually I just thought of the one thing that I do like being able to do on my main plot, which is just like easily grab things from my storage or run to my storage. So I think for that then I'll just do like a little bay like this. And then do I want another of those archways? I got that song stuck in my head now. And then that goes into either section. Everybody clap your hands. Sorry. Last time to get funky. Oh, you know what I should have done? Actually, maybe it's fine. Maybe I can just do. I'm kind of wishing I made a little, or actually no, this is fine, this is fine. So I could do, just gonna move all that there for a second. What's this? What's this? Da 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 da. What's this? What's this? Na 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 na. What's this? Okay, so I think I'll do that, and then I'm gonna put 2 of these. Together. Okay, and then I'll kind of leave like, what do you mean that is out of the, that's really stupid. So I can place it there, but I can't, come on, that's silly. Hey Christian, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? Oh, the other thing I was thinking I would do on this plot would be having all my flowers that need grown. So I'll probably do that on the other side with like all the crops. Okay, this is gonna bother me that like all this is just the same, so I'm gonna take that off. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's still rough. Okay. And then I'm gonna just chuck this here, this here, and we'll just put this in the middle. Yeah, doing good, thank you. Can I apply these to the side? No, that's okay. I'll just leave it like this. Whee! So I think I kind of need to go out, because how do you... Oh no, that's wrong. Come on. How do you make these again? Oh, no, 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 I can make more of these. Right, okay, so what? So I've only got the single ones left. I need more iron. So maybe we will do an iron run, which is actually probably not a bad idea because I kind of want more stone for making the new dirt spots. What are they called? Planter life. I mean, I have 11, so I'm not doing that shabby. Well, actually, no, I have more than that because I have a couple of days. But yeah, we could be done with more. I'm gonna take an ore compass. If anybody would like to join me to get some iron, you are more than welcome. Just let me know and we can party up. I've never gone through this way on this plot. It's weird. Really? Nothing yet? Okay. Strange, but okay. Or have they just totally broken the compass with this update? At this point, that's kind of what it feels like they've done. I feel like they've broken it. Have they actually... Could somebody please go and check? Okay, no. Okay. I think we're good. I was about to be so mad there. If they'd actually broken that, I would be so sad. I just want them to fix the colors on the plant. Yeah. Did that literally just disappear? That's not annoying. Ooh. Yay, iron. I will say though, I don't really understand why the dirt pile needs stone to be crafted. I would have understood if they said like flint or clay, but stone. Like, okay, that's a choice. That is a choice, singularity 6. I'm really getting fed up with this constant banging of fireworks. I don't know if I'm just misremembering from previous years, but this honestly sounds like it's been the most consistent than it has been in a while. But I actually don't know when the last time I would have streamed on Guy Fawkes Night. So being in this room so late, because last year it would have been on a Tuesday, so I wouldn't have been streaming. The year before, I have to include the fact it was a leap year, so it would have been on a Sunday. 23? No, I wouldn't have been streaming. And no, wait, 23. I doubt I would have been. And then Saturday in 22, I wouldn't have been. 21, it would have been Friday. I probably wouldn't have been. Yeah. Maybe I've just never really streamed when it's been Guy Fawkes Night. Yeah, I must have not. Oh. I suppose I normally sit on the other side of the flat in the evening. So that's probably partially why it sounds like it's so much worse. Is there actually anything there this time? No. Okay. Yeah, it's probably why it's sounding so much worse tonight. I keep doing this, climbing up when I don't need to. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. I miss when the medium iron nodes showed up. I don't remember you streaming during it, but I have both mum brain and migraine brain, so my memory is sketchy best. Nah, I don't think I must. I can't think of there being a time when I would have. Did y'all hear that one? That one was loud. That one was very loud. Yeah, this one. Give me iron, please. Sweet potato and falafel. Leftovers from the other night, Emily? Ooh, there's actually loads around here. Is it all around here or not? No. Should have known. Should have known. It's always that. It's always in the cave. Is there any there? Doesn't need to be like a full cohort, but yeah, there's some here. Leftovers. Nice, nice. I had hot dogs. Hot dogs and sweet potato fries. But yeah, if anybody does have any furry friends that are not liking the fireworks this evening, please give them extra pets and cuddles from me. Oof, yeah, that's the worst smells. That ain't so fun. Actually, I should just go up here. That had a bit of extra crunch. No. Any over here? Ooh. Fall, please. There we go. Oop. Now, what are we gonna get through here today? So far, a whole lot of nothing. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. Got some iron here. Actually, what is there in the... I need the map. Ooh, there's actually quite a few in there. So let's go to that bit. Go and check out there. What's people's plans this weekend anyway? What y'all up to? Got some gold. More stone. Even more stone. Oh. Finished putting up the Christmas decorations. Mainly, and make the flat dog proof for Archie coming. And apparently watch V for Vendetta, as that was discussed earlier in the stream. Okay, I think I got all the bits in here, but let's just activate to be sure. Yeah, cool. Cameo. Nice, Mills. I came back in time for the Christmas talk. Sorry. How is the walk? How's the temperature? How's the moisture in the air? What is the current wind speed? But yeah, we've got Archie for like 2 weeks. So the perfect guest is gonna be back. It's warm again, like why do we have... Ew, that's disgusting. But for real, that what you just said, that was literally me on the day of the wedding. Because it was meant to be like 17 degrees. I was like, no. Didn't ask for this. Didn't want this. I definitely didn't put a sausage in the ground to do this. Full moon. Wow! Now I just need to make 4 more of the chili, veggie chili, and I'll be done. Let's go. I know. You weren't the only one. One of my childhood friends, she came up to me and she's like, oh, I seen the dog in the newspaper. Is he here? Is he gonna be here? And I was like, he was meant to, but he's ill, so he's not here. She's like, no. And her boyfriend was really wanting to be like, oh my god, dogs, let's go pet the dogs, but doggy was not to be found. Yeah, I can always do a bit more cooking if you need another chef in the kitchen. Honestly, I know this is really daft, But at this point, I so would redo it just to be able to like have the gay. No, no, have the day all over again and just like do the things that just didn't get around to happening that I so wish happened. Like, especially doing the hold down throw down because Darren apparently tried to learn it and has not yet performed it for me, which I think is just atrocious. Like, why did he tell me that he tried to learn the dance and then hasn't performed it for me? I think that's just really rude, chat. Um, um, and then make sure that my granda does not get stupid drunk and then get him to yodel. Just more dancing. Make sure Darren gets cake. You know, typical stuff. Make sure that all our vendors gonna be there. K-pop Demon Hunters, yes. Darren learned the dance to the Hold Down Throw Down from the Hannah Montana movie. And even, to be fair, there was far too many songs on that list that I had for our band to get all of them played. Albeit, I do think they played some songs that was not on that list that I don't know if people had requested or not, like had gone up to the band that night. But it's fine. I think everybody had fun. And also just do more Kaylee dances. Because I only did a couple. And I love a Kaylee. Well, I'm going to be honest, Darren. You've really disappointed me. The fact that you told me that you've learned it and you still haven't done it for me. So you giveth and you tooketh away. Yeah, I think I only did like 3. But then one of them I came off because I slipped. So, yeah. The thing that's mortifying to me about the fact that I slipped though is just, I just freaking know that our videographer would have been like filming us, actively filming us. And we're getting all the raw files, as I've said before, and I just know I'm gonna get that clip of me just falling. I think I slid on cake, by the way, because there was a big bit of sponge on the floor right where I fell. So I think I also stepped on the cake at the same time as stepping on my train, and that's just what caused me to go wee. I think it needs to happen before the 1-year anniversary, frankly. You shouldn't have told me if you didn't want to do it. I went to redo my wedding to kick out my maid of honor and actually got a dance with my grandpa. My uncles took him home early because oh, yeah, I wanted to have a dance with my granda, but he got too drunk and had to go to bed because he was too drunk. And he fell over twice. So yeah, I would definitely change that for me. Thanks, Emily. I know, you could have done more. You could have done more. It also just would have been great to not have like a half-hour delay for the ceremony, because albeit, yeah, it's only half an hour, I do think we missed out a lot of time with our guests in the afternoon because of that. Because between just generally it being like half an hour later than it should have been, then anytime we were speaking to guests, it was then explaining what happened. And if we hadn't had to do that, then that would have been something that we wouldn't have had to speak about and would have saved time. But it's all said and done, isn't it? There's nothing can change, nothing can do. Albeit, I did literally have a dream, I think last night or the other night, that was like, oh, it's a wedding redo. Okay. And then, like, even like some guests that wasn't there for the actual wedding were like, oh, we've came to this one. And I was like, oh, hi. And I make sure the live stream. Yes, definitely make sure the live stream is working, but also lovingly, that was not really at the top of my priorities at that point in time when I realized that one of our vendors was not there. So, I'm sorry. But yes, if I can make sure that was working, then that would also be great. Darren, is there anything you would change or redo if you could? Also, I can't remember if I told you this once you arrived, Emily, or not. But so before you got there, I had to shower in the morning, before getting my hair done because that's what the hairdresser said to do. So I hadn't showered before, like my mom, my sibling, my sister, and then maid of honor and a couple of the others that were getting hair or whatever done had arrived. So I went and showered while like the first three started to get their stuff done. And when I came out, my mom was like, "Oh, do you want me to dry my hair, dry your hair for you?" And I was like, or I think she said brush your hair for you. And I was like, oh, well, I need to dry it first. And she's like, I'll dry it for you. And I was just like, okay. So then when I went to sit down to do that, I started just being like, from the Mamma Mia film, slipping through my fingers all the time, do 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 do, where Sophie goes to get ready for her wedding, and that's the song that starts playing, and Donna starts singing, and my maid of honor's like, Lauren, stop it, you're gonna make me cry. I was like, oh, sorry. I find that so funny because I was just like, yeah, of course me singing this song is gonna like cause you to cry, because yeah, there was so many things that could have set her off. Did you cry, Emily, at any point? I don't think you did. I think we asked you this. You were definitely there when I had the what's it called? The teeth whitening strips on. Which was funny. That's one thing I would also maybe change, was just vendors being late fair. That little bit of time that I had where I was waiting for the teeth whitening strips to finish doing what they do, I should have sat and like sorted my speech out for the dinner, or like double checked the live stream, because I was just totally vibing at that point. I chucked on some Taylor Swift. I was dancing around to Opalite and me. I'm only one of me. That's a fun of me. I only cry at funerals. I think down to having blocked saliva's lovely, but fair. That's the rain started, so hopefully the fireworks. You say that, but we both know that it's not going to be the case. Still crying. I don't know if you're meaning you're still crying, Myra, because just wedding in general, or crying because of the stream not working. If it's the first, I'm sorry, but also not sorry. And also, I can't wait to make you cry more when we get more pictures and videos back. If it's the latter, I apologize profusely. Stop it. My sister just messaged me to say Rory was my Mimi Choo-Choo in his sleep. Oh, that's so sweet. Mimi. But also generally fair. I'm sorry. Yeah, my uncles basically just wanted to leave because they don't actually like me, so they took him home early. Yeah, that sucks. That's really crappy. Well, I had family members getting into fights, so that's also great. That's also really great fun, happy times. All I will say is, at the very least, I didn't see it happen on the night. Didn't properly find out till I think the Monday, so it's fine. As last week, Henny was asking for me, and my sister was saying I was on Choo-Choo. Oh, yeah. And then my grand, oh, Mills, I'm sorry. Yeah, the wedding do the most, truly. Yeah, the only thing with my granda at my wedding and drinking too much, I don't know if it was also partially like kind of a coping mechanism, because like me and Darren have been together so long, so Darren obviously like had met my nan that passed, and like there was obviously like there were some decor touches and things that we had like there was definitely a few more that was maybe specifically tied to my nanny, because I think I spoke about this after she passed, but when we went to view her before the funeral, when we came out of the funeral home, there was a butterfly flying outside the door and like circling us, and then when she got laid down into the grave, one flew around like the grave site as well. So butterflies just like intrinsically connect to my nan for me, so that was why there was lots of butterfly things and like the decor and stuff. But I think also just, I mean, it's a family event, like all that kind of stuff, it's gonna bring up emotions anyway, so I think it was partially that. Finally got my drops. Welcome back. So if it was partially that, I totally understand, but I'm also like, there's no need to be drinking at 9 a.m. on the wedding. Yeah, I wish somebody had been with my granda to like make sure he wasn't being ridiculous. Almost in some ways I'm like, oh, I wish he hadn't stayed at the hotel the night before, because if he had to drive over on the Saturday, he wouldn't have been able to have a drink until he got there if I made sure he was still staying this Saturday night. Oh well. I'll make sure that my cousins know that if they ever get married. Make sure the granda doesn't, make sure granda has to have a drive in the morning so he doesn't drink before your wedding, get pissed. I love that you included her in the things she loved. Yeah. But yeah, because like, well, the other thing we had, and I mean this is common for weddings and I'm pretty sure I've spoken about it anyway, but we did have like one of those like memory table bits I would have supervised him totally. Yeah. No, you two would have just egged each other on completely, and it would have just made it so much worse. Yeah, we had one of those like memory table things, but, and I think, as I say, I think I've said this already, but see, when I've been at a wedding, somebody has like those memory photos, I'm just like, oh, lovely photos, that's great, that's cute. But I also want to know more, like I want to know who the people are and stuff. And maybe that's just me being nosy and it doesn't really matter. But I just like getting the context of who the people are. So I added little notes to them to be like, this is such and such, and this is Lauren's favorite memory with them, or this is Darren's favorite memory with them, or this is something they did together. And I think that's a nice touch. Emily, did you notice that anyway? I'm so responsible. Yeah, I don't deny that you're responsible, but I also feel like you would have just gone ham with the drink as well. Especially knowing it was essentially an open bar. How much of my Granda did you even see, Emily? No, that's totally fair and smart. We kind of did that too. We tried to. That's cute. I like it. My Granda. Because you're just saying that my Granda's iconic, and I don't know what behavior from my Granda are you seeing to be like, Granda's iconic. She obviously seen him the night before. But yeah, did he come up and help you with the crossword at one point? I assume you probably seen a bit of him in the afternoon and the evening in between stuff. I talked to him a few times when he was wobbling into the main room for dinner. I'm feeling, oh god. Okay, I didn't know that. Jesus. Okay. Did you even actually have a proper conversation with him though? Because as I said on the Friday night, he's got a very strong accent. Plus he speaks in Doric and Scots. So I wouldn't have been surprised if you didn't understand half of it he said. Did Emily tell you I had to? No. What questions did you help with? Although her and Joshy had a real hard time with the question that was movie franchise that they went to a midnight showing of, and the answer was The Hunger Games. Albeit, yes, I should have added in the fact that it was a movie and book franchise, but I kind of forgot about including that part because I was just speaking about the fact of it being a midnight showing. Nah, not properly. Probably like a few words trying to understand it, but fair enough. Myra, shut up. No, Myra, come back. Myra, I want to know. What questions did you get? What did you help them with? What did you help them with? Come back. Tell me. Or send me screenshots so I can see. Yeah, we saw it. Can outsider help? Cheeky things. Darren's favorite book series. Oh wait, actually. Emily, I think you told me that. I think you told me that. So you're fine. Which is funny. Yeah, I sent pictures a few days before. Mm-hmm. Did you do the crossword or the Sudoku in the newspaper, Emily? I'm still really mad about the fact that they didn't put the pens or pencils out that was meant to be going with the newspapers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you told me this. Or maybe Josh, you told me. But one of you's definitely told me because I knew that at the wedding. Did the crossword, not the Sudoku. Fair. I'm not gonna lie. Partially the only reason I put the Sudoku in there was for my granddad because he also loves the Sudoku and he's the one who told me how to do Sudokus. I did it after. Yeah, fair. But yeah, I mean, that was the other thing. They also messed up in not putting our guest book out because they seen the book with the pictures of us and thought that was the guest book and that the other thing we didn't need out, which, no. I like crosswords. Numbers are hard though. I'll be honest. See, with a Sudoku, you need to think of it less of numbers and more just pattern. Because the same rules apply if you were to change it from being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you did like one of the smaller types of Sudokus, if you changed it to being even if you just changed it to be like instead of a 1 it's the color red, 2 it's the color orange, and so on, or like 1 is circle, 2 is triangle, 3 is rectangle, like the same rules apply. You just can't repeat them in the box, in the row, and in the column. No, nobody wrote in it. Because the one that we took back with us is the one that was out. Okay, I'm just gonna go back so I can put this iron on. Get it cooking. I really want these freaking fireworks to shut up. The other thing I'm going to take is these things. Because I think it makes sense to... Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll take this stuff over first. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put these God, that one is massive. Like that. And then actually, I should probably start by doing the ones the furthest over. Good night, Darren. Sleep tight. And then there we go. And then I'm gonna pick this one back up for now. Okay, so this I'm also gonna just stick at the entrance because it's just easier to have that there. This I'll stick in here along with the lockbox. Oh, I need to put this down somewhere. I'll just stick that there, I think. Ooh, before I do anything else, I am gonna make a few You know what? I'll just make 45 in there. I've been here going, oh, no worries, don't worry. What you been getting? What you been buying? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't meant to go in there. Where did that go? Yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll move these and do something a bit more intricate with them. I just don't know what yet. Then I just spent the last 30 minutes going through all the DIYs. Oh God, Nikki, that's quite a job. And then I might actually put this in to this side. And then where's my last? Is that all the things that maybe it was. I can't remember. I got Nook Miles for it and I learned over 100 of them while I was there. Nice. I almost feel like I should have actually done these on either side. Yeah, maybe that would make more sense. Yeah, and then I'll just put this at the end. Okay, wait. There we go. That works. This doesn't. And then I'm gonna put this over here. I'll move this one over here. Should I actually, oh, you know what? I should turn these the other way. Yeah, that makes more sense. God damn it. Okay, you go off there for a sec. Yeah. And then if I stick... Oh, it's there. Oh, no, not you. Not you. I'll just stick this here. And then... unless... Do I... I kind of always have 3, and then I tend to add extras if I've done like an elderwood run. So I might keep it like that for now, and then I think this still makes sense over here. I'll just put this down here for now. Then the craft table. I think I'll keep the craft tables like here. How does this look from the front? Okay, I think I'll add one there. And then I'll do, might even take that one away actually. Yeah. I think that looks good. Yeah, that's cute. That's fine. And then over here, I mean, I definitely could be done with getting more heartwood as well, but I also could just do it in the way of what's I gonna say, earning money, and then I could just buy the stuff that I need. That is also an option, which if anybody was here that wanted to go do some money making, I could be game, aka probably hunting or bug catching. Okay, I can pick them up when they're like this, can't I? Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, that's annoying. I thought there was a way that you could pick them up when they were still like this. Ooh, okay. That's not what I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the preserve jars there for now then. And I'll just need to come onto this plot to do... Yeah, that's what I'm kind of gathering as well, Emily. That's annoying. Oh, I forgot about these. I can put some of these on the other plot too. You're not gonna download any of my codes? Wah. Wah. Okay, what did I have in locked storage that was taking up so much space? Okay. They should be in my description actually, Emily. Like the description of the stream. No worries, I hope the start of your stream goes well. I'll see you later. Love you later. Bye. Well, I might just chuck this down for the time being, since I have it. Anyway, I'm disappointed that Mayra hasn't said that she'll come and hunt with me or something. There would be no space between the my and the codes. FYI. They definitely are in the Discord though. No space, Emily. No space. Oh my god. Is it like on the description? Oh, do it without the space. This is killing me. What does it say? Okay, apparently it's under MA. Whoops. Goes to show how often that code gets used. Command even. Not the thrown up lines. I think that looks kind of cute, right? It's kind of cute. Bloody hell, that's massive. I need to remind myself we are not doing any glitching on this plot to make it easier to load. There was something else I wanted. What was it? Oh, we'll take a couple of... Oh, it was the barrel. I'm gonna take a couple of them as well. It does slightly annoy me that the barrels don't match in terms of design or color. But I also guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I want to see some makeshift stuff. See if there's anything that I want to put up. I might just take one of them because it's always so cute. Thinky, 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 thinking brain. Oh, I was thinking of this. Let's see. I really don't understand why they only gave us the one of I just had it. Where is that? this bookcase, the librarian's one, because I want to make loads of them, but they haven't given us the recipe, and I don't like that. Ooh, these, yes. Give me the bags. Okay. Where am I gonna put the toilet? Maybe I can just put it around the back here. Little outhouse. Can you go under that? Yes, you can. Cool. Although do I want these? I feel like they hang too low. Maybe they do hang too low. Machinery. Active machinery. And then I'm going to put a sign here when we do that. Okay. I'll leave a space there. I feel like my ability to place things is being all weird at the moment. So what do you mean I can't place that there? Oh, yeah, I need to attach that to a building first. Yeah, I'll just put that back in storage for now. What wall lamps have we got? Yeah, I know. I don't really want to do candles. I don't think that's the right kind of vibe. I kind of think maybe the industrial? Or do we do the log cabin? I think the log cabin. Like, the industrial works as well, but I prefer the log cabin, to be honest. Okay, am I gonna have to do it this way? Yep. Actually, what am I doing? I could put the gold in. And then maybe for the back lights for there, I will do the chandeliers because they won't get in the way. Okay. Do I want pavers? That is the next question. Because, like, I could just do... Yeah, no, that's weird. Do you need to bring butcher blocks back? No. No. Albeit I still have literally hundreds of them. But no. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So then if I do... Yeah, I like that it looks a little bit broken up. It's pretty much a consistent pattern, but because there's like a missing one here and here, and then maybe if I actually do... Yeah, I think that works. That looks alright. I like that. I like it. You've done so much already, you think? I think I want to... Didn't the patch notes say they fixed bushes? I'm not gonna lie, I hardly ever read the patch notes, like the info for the bushes. Not the bushes. The bugs. So I don't know what they said about the bugs. And then I think and then I think for the pathing going in here, I'm gonna do okay, same, but Emma said it was in there. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I read the patch notes, I just don't read the bits about the info about the bugs. Unless there's like a specific bug that I want an update on. If it's something that I've been bothered by, I'm kind of the mind that I'm like, if it's fixed, then yay, nice little surprise for me. But other than that, I don't really care about reading the bugs. I'm kind of thinking I might do another like sectioned off bit for these things and have them more surrounded by trees. Like especially like this one, I'll have the ancient wood trees, this one, whatever this tree is. And then I'll probably have a mixture of the other trees for these two, just for vibes. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have the actual growing plots here, I think, as long as they fit. I think they'll fit. If they don't fit, then I'll probably just do one of those little hut things again over in this section and then have the plots on this side. But I think they should fit in there. I think. I'm kind of annoyed that I can't just move the my harvestable stuff already. Ooh, that was the other thing I was thinking about. Should I put some of these lights in? They're a lot lower than I remember them to be, but I think actually, I think the archway is kind of playing tricks on me as well. Maybe I don't really need it. You can remove every single crop, but you still have to wait for it to be untilled. Yeah. That's gonna take ages. I think what I'll just do for the next couple of days is I'll just let everything, I'll harvest everything and I just won't plant anything new. Hey Jaira, how's it going? Welcome in. How's it going? I do kind of like this for, oh, and then that's the ceiling one, okay. Oh, it does look so cute though. else could I do? I should probably put a wardrobe on this plot if it's like gonna be my main kind of day-to-day one. I'm gonna wait to doing like the produce bags and stuff until we've done the crops, I think. I was thinking about adding some cobwebs, but I kind of wish they had some smaller ones, you know? Okay, this is gonna go in here. Wait about? I have no clue. Can I fit in here? All you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. For a second, I thought you were actually like speaking to us, and then I realized that you were doing Taylor Swift lyrics. I'm just a numpty. Yeah, that's disgusting. She really do be. She doobie doobie doo. Is that clipping out? Yeah, it is. That's okay. I know why you said it. I was just confused for a second why you mentioned kids, and then I was like, oh, I know. I know why she's mentioning the kids. Should I do the cobweb lights there? Is that kind of cute? I mean, this place is gonna be lit. Literally. I'm so funny. So yeah, I think if I can fit the farm there, I will. And then I'll move these back a little bit. I mean, I could even do them further along here, like have the plots there, another pavilion here, or do... Should I do one of these for my preserve jars? You just got lit up. Yes. Should I do one of these for my preserve jars to just add a little bit of something else into it? I potentially could. Or would I be better? Go away, stop it. Having it like here. Still do the farm there, and then I can do what I was saying earlier about having these like here, and then do my flowers over in this bit. Because then, say I could do some trees around these. Like la-di-da-di-da. Oh, get my goodies. I mean, these are all... Are these? That one there, but then this one I'll move over here, and then more ancient woods and stuff around that one. And then we got this, and then I'd have my preserve jars and stuff in here. Crops would be over here. Yeah? And then I can always just move this and have it sat there. What was a way to do? Oh, paper. Ooh, chat, do y'all want to know what me and my work are doing for our Christmas or Christmas like do thing? Also, I only realized the other day that the work do is on the day that the Taylor Swift documentary is going to be coming out, which is typical. And then yeah, I could do like a couple of these outside the front. That's kind of cute. We're doing pottery painting, and I'm so excited because I did it a couple of months ago for my 30th. My friend took me for my 30th, and we're going back, and it's the same place, and I'm like, yes! So I'm just like, hyped. I know, it's kind of annoying because I'm just like, we're going for food and drinks afterwards, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna want to get home and watch it, but then I can't just be like, okay, I gotta go, bye. I mean, I could. Oh, I so enjoyed it. Like, so I went with my maid of honor, and yeah, because we met in art class. So I remember saying to her during it, I was like, oh, it's so serendipitous that we're doing something so crafty and things. But yeah, it was so thoughtful. Like, she planned for us to go do that, because when she'd asked me if there's anything I was needing for my birthday, I was like, no, I just want to spend some time with like my friends. That's all I want. And then she booked that, and it wasn't until like we went and did it, I was just like, oh my god, you did actually, like, because when I said that, I was just like, the only way I can phrase this is if I swear. So I'm gonna swear right now. Okay, so if your child and your money here are swearing, then cover your ears. But I was just kind of being a bit of a dick about it, to be like, I just want to hang out with you, don't get me anything. And that's what I was meaning. I was like, don't go spending money on me. But then she went and booked something really thoughtful. I was like, oh, that's so cute. But also I hate you, because this is not what I meant. Oh, I love how that looks though. That's really cute. What is the best lights in the game? I kind of feel like maybe inside I should use these ones. What color do these go when you customize them? Yeah, I think in this colorway they'll look really good in there. But yeah, I need to work out what I'm gonna want to paint, because the place normally has like all your typical kind of like plates, bowls, mugs, vases, etc. So I'm gonna have to try and work out whether I want to do something. I knew these weren't turned on. Like what I want to do, because it's essentially a 2-hour time slot. And last time I kind of thought, oh yeah, I might get a chance to do something small, but I didn't get my tea light holder finished. But I didn't even really get it done in that time. So I'm just like, I need to properly go in with a plan to get whatever I want done. Ooh, okay. Okay, and then I'll do another 2 to go on the back windows as well. Ooh, actually, Emily, see for your friend that's getting married, is it next year she gets married? You should, if you're the one planning stuff for her hen do, you should see about doing something like that for it if she's like quite a creative, artsy person, because that would be really a really fun hen do activity. Especially if you go to a place like where I've been, where it costs like a $5 to book it, and then you just essentially pay for like you pay for whatever pottery pieces you paint, which is like, I think stuff can start from like £5 depending. But yeah, just check for like the type of one that you book, because so the one that I've been to and going with work, they're bring your own booze place, so you can have alcohol while you're painting, and I would imagine with a hen do you'd probably want to be able to drink if your friends that sort. She has done pottery paint before and has enjoyed it, so maybe we could also do it. I think we're doing a 3-day weekend thing. Yeah, that's nice. Is it going to be a lot of you going for the 3 days, or is it just a small group of you? Okay. It's well lit in there. Maybe I should do more pavers. So just give me a few ideas. It'll be a small group, but will have to be accessible for her mom. She wants a mix of relaxing, partying, and adventurous. Ooh, fun. Have you thought of location where you're gonna go? Like, do you have any restrictions as to how far everybody is able to travel? Because I assume like you're all kind of mixed about, because I feel like I remember you saying that she's not Devon anymore. Is this really the end of the lot? Oh no. No. Still got plenty of room. Plenty of room. And then, how am I going to do the flower bit? I need to think about that. Yeah, she's not keen on it being in London just because that will be tricky for her mom, so something local to her. Fair. I'm assuming by local to her you mean local to her mum? And obviously, like, if there's stuff that you don't want to say, feel free to like message me if you want to talk about it. this is looking so cute already. Y'all, I'm so fed up with this freaking fireworks. Like, why have they got to be so continuous and loud? She's not too far from her mum. About half an hour. Ah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Should I do? I might do the builders. What are these called again? Builders bridge pieces at the bottom here, going out to the gate as well, possibly, because I feel like it just is quite abrupt for that. Okay. It does slightly bother me that we don't have, like, a centerpiece for this. No, not yet. Also, I don't think anybody really cares, but I'm telling you anyway. I finished Snowpiercer today. Quite a good show, I will say. If you are a Hamilton fan, I'd recommend it because the guy that played, oh god, what's his name? He played the original Lafayette in the stage show. Oh, that's really gonna bother me that I can't remember his name. I didn't even know you started watching it. I think I mentioned it in a stream last week, maybe. Oh, you've watched it? Oh, it was good. It was good. Kind of sad that it seems like, well, I think that's it finished. But I mean, I understand, because where else would they go with it? Leighton, yes. I was also trying to think of the actual actor's name. Actually, if I do, yeah, no, that won't really help. Digs or rigs or something. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna bother me. But oh my god, there's absolutely so many Hamilton references in that show. I mean, there's a lot of it that could have just been accidental, or like that's where the writing was going anyway. David Diggs, that's his name. David Diggs. But like there's one bit in season 4 where he says something about Rochambeau, but that's in one of the lyrics. That's a lyric in one of the songs to do with the Civil War, and it's like Rochambeau, the cobalt is Rochambeau, Rochambeau, go man go. And then there's also a bit that's like, I think he said something along the lines of, it made me think of the part of the play where Washington's character goes, who lives, who dies, who tells your story. And then there were several bits, and I was just like, oh, another one, there we go, Not gonna lie, I totally didn't clock initially when I first started watching it that it was him though. It was just, I think I was halfway through or so of the first episode, and I was like, that's such a distinct voice. Is that the guy from Hamilton? And then, because the very first episode is so dark to begin with because they're in the tails. And then I think it was once he'd gotten taken out the tails and was like going through the rest of the train that I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely him. I checked, and then I checked. I was like, yeah. I thought it was. I was like 90% sure it was. And it 100% is him. Okay, the one I remember is by deciding who lives and who dies. Yeah. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story. Eliza. Up at the Washington Monument. Eliza. Eliza. Sorry, I'm literally unbearable when it comes to Hamilton. Emily, you're so lucky that no Hamilton came on during the musical theatre section of the wedding, because I would have gone ham. Darren would have gone ham. My sister might have gone ham, but then she didn't really come up, so she might have not gone ham. But I would have been ham for Hamilton. I'd have been like, brah, 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 brah. Oh, I love Hamilton so much. So good. Name's Alexander Burster. A-L-E-N-A-N-D. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently while Britain keeps it endlessly. Mention me, endlessly. Mentions me. Says in parentheses. It's so good. Shut up, Nina. I love you. I'm joking. Please don't. And guns and ships, and so the valiant ships. We Rochambeau and no, we. Okay. Sorry, I need to look this up. I need to look it up. I need to go look Get up. Also, yes, I realize you're seeing my whole screen right now. Let's just do that so you're not getting like continuous. Guns and ships, and so the balance shifts. We roll shampoo and and so the balance shifts. Yeah, that's it. I come back with more guns and ships, and so the balance shifts. We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts. We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea. But for this to succeed, there is someone else we need. I know, Hamilton. Sir, he knows what to do in a trench. Hamilton. No one has more resilience that matches my practical tactical brilliance. Hamilton. You want your flight to land back, Hamilton? I need my right hand man back. Get your right hand man back. You know, you get your right hand man back. Gotta get your right hand back. Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton. I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world will never be the same. Alexander. I like Hamilton. Hamilton's great. Also, my chat just messed up, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, chat, stay there. Quick, we're all on screen. Say hi. I did it again. Okay, wait. I need to close you, and then I need to open you, and then hopefully, oh. Whatever that message was, I didn't see it. Really? Yeah, okay. I was thinking it was just the really, but I couldn't tell if there was more to it. Also, Chris, would you like to see what you've inspired? I wanted to add a little fishing dock delay. Delay? No, I just read your message while I was saying this. A fishing dock bit here in your honor. Whee! Is that even in line? I don't think that's... Oh, that isn't in line. Oh. That's sad. Shut up, Emily. I just keep telling people to shut up today. Love you all, really. It just needs to like go over a little bit. Yeah, there. Literally the tiniest amount it had to go over by. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Should add it. Should add it. You can get more plots if you come over and decorate them. Chris, are you excited about the Animal Crossing update? Because you played Animal Crossing as well, didn't you? Wee. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay, I guess we can go check on the progress of the plot. I have 9 switches, so I could play. Do you have spicy switches? If none of them are spicy, I question your sanity, Chris. Okay, you've got a treasure island. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping to hear, because if you didn't have one among 9 switches, I'd be concerned. I'd be like, no, you could donate a couple to me. Or let's be real, give them to Danny. He can do the work. Work, work, Angelica. Work, work, Eliza and Peggy, the Skylar sisters. We're looking for a man out, work, work. Looking for a man out, work, work. Looking for a man out, work. Work. Nothing more rich folks love more than someone downtown and plumbing with the poor. Take something sky that a man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know his daughters, Angelica, Eliza, Peggy, Eliza, thinking on the rise and to watch other guys out. Work, work, Angelica. Work, work, Eliza and Peggy, the Skylar sisters. We're looking for a man out, work, work. For a man out, work, work. Looking for a man out, work, work. No, ma'am, all vanilla. Sure. Wait, really? Chris. Chris, you concern me sometimes. In the most loving, supportive way that I can say that. You concern me sometimes. Because what do you mean? You have 9 switches. They're all vanilla. And you built a catalog island. But for real, why does one have 9 switches? Okay. But even then, why do you still have 9? This is not me trying to be interrogating you. I'm just... Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, I need to put one of these on the... Do I still have any? Oh, god damn it. Why did I... Y'all, why did you not tell me off for putting more crops down? Why did I put more crops down? I didn't need to do that. Oh my god, how's it 10:15? That would explain the yawning I keep doing. I feel like I should put this like over here. got too into the decorating. I legit thought it was maybe like 9:30, 9:45. Before I had a community online, I would use different switches to grind for high bells. Ah, okay. Fair. Makes sense. Makes sense. Actually, why did I do it that way? Yeah, okay, that's cute. But there are also 8 base islands that determine the color sets for the decor on the islands. Troll. Oh no. No, just do it. Don't show chat my bad ways. If I do it that way, that's better. Alright, okay. Redirect. Okay, we're gonna go raid Nicky Picky Place. I might quickly see if there's anybody. Yeah, because we've got a few people on Twitch. So Twitch people, I shall send you over to Tiny Dragon. Okay. Okay. There's the raid message on both. Cool. I shall see you. Should be Monday. Thanks for hanging out. I shall see you all later. Goodbye.